Gemini, welcome to your full moon and Aries reading. Hope this finds you well. Let's start off with the general energy just to figure out what's going on as the moon is in your 11th house, all things Aquarian. You're having to release something having to do with perhaps colleagues, perhaps soulmates, maybe ideals, wish fulfillment, okay, ambitions. And this is as the sun is in your 5th house, highlighting, maybe fun dating, children, childhood, innocence, creativity. There's definitely this contrast between what you're creating and the legacy that you're leaving. So we have here innocence. Oh yeah, that's 5th house all the way. Okay, so children, childhood might be relevant. The card says a trusting nature, originality, spontaneity, open-heartedness, simplicity, the unexpected. Okay, so right now with the sun in that 5th house, I mean, you're having to look at maybe relationships with, within your dating life or with your children, or just the relationship you have with creative projects, or just the relationship with yourself, having more fun and spontaneity and innocence in your life. Yet at the same time, you're having to let go of something that perhaps, I don't know why I just heard longed, okay, and that flipped. Oh yeah, some of you have been waiting on it, reflecting on it. Taking a time out from some strife in your life, okay? I'm hearing reclaiming more innocence in your life, okay? Some of you have a lot of prayer and meditation about how to reclaim more innocence in your life. So let's do a 5-card spread and find out more about that. Well, you've got the Hierophant, so a Taurus might be relevant, or a commitment, belief, support issues. We'll find out. We'll see where this goes. The main issue is there is a connection here, an emotional connection. And you know what? It could be a parent-child relationship. It could also be a friend. It could be somebody that you are dating. It could be a colleague. We'll find out. In the past, it looks like, things were not very fair. Okay, let's not sugarcoat it. Somebody was not applying effort in an equitable way. They were not matching effort. They were not sharing sacrifice, okay? And then in the future, we've got the Fool card. Possibly an Aries is relevant. Well, you got a clean, brand new start. But at the foundation of all of this, somebody has maybe been put on hold and having to make some sacrifices, okay? Or get a new perspective on something. And the outcome is making a choice. Possibly having to do with a partnership, okay? So let me find out a little bit more about this relationship that's popping up with the 2 of Cups. What I like is that it's in the upright, so we are seeing an emotional connection here. There's definitely shared emotions. It's just, why didn't somebody give more of this? We have 3 of Chalices, 7 of Wands, so that's interesting because I'm getting that there might have been a reunion, a reconciliation that somebody was resisting. It also might be a 3-party situation that somebody was pushing back because there were feelings here, but they were afraid of a 3-party situation, any kind of emotional betrayal. I don't think there was emotional betrayal, but it's almost like they were not allowing the emotional connection to deepen, okay? And with the 5 of Swords and 3 of Wands, again, I'm seeing the 3s where somebody was maybe looking outside of a partnership, a relationship, and they were conflicted within themselves mentally about this. And it's almost like they wanted expansion with somebody else, but it was going to be a win-lose situation. Like, in order for them to win, another person was going to lose. And so I do see somebody, pulling back, but I do see a lot of frustration about ending something, maybe ending one of the connections here. And I do also see that there has been possibly debt. Okay, it could be that they're with a frustrating partner, or there's debt that is tying them to a partner or a situation, and it's making it very difficult for them to conclusively put one of these cups or wands down, so to speak, which is an emotional, sexual connection. Okay, so I don't know. Was somebody... I don't know. Somebody was maybe engaging in some adultery in the past with that Devil card. Capricorn might be relevant, 6 of Wands. And it's like, yeah, somebody was trying to get attention and then maybe not doing it in the most healthy way, the most fair way. And it seems like, yeah, there's some kind of toxicity here. But again, I'm seeing something with the finances was making somebody feel that they were not totally in control of the situation, or they had to go about getting attention in some maybe, I don't know, they were tied to a marriage or a partner monetarily, and so they're trying to get some attention in a very unhealthy way. And this was maybe involving a child or children. Again, that might be part of what's holding them into this other person. But I'm also seeing that they did try to get a new beginning with somebody that they were giving their attention to or getting attention from, yet there was some toxicity. And maybe a King of Chalices, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is a part of this dynamic. And that might also be, there might be somebody cleaning the slate and getting a brand new start in the future with that Fool card. Somebody kind of wanting to take a leap of faith, be a little bit more spontaneous. But at the same time, there's some restraint being exercised here. And I do feel, again, there is a water sign in the mix of this, possibly Leo as well. But I am feeling that part of the restraint that's being exercised is with their romantic life. And yet there's a part of them that just wants a new beginning. I'm getting somebody here really wants a new beginning, okay? But they might be kind of modest or restrained in their approach, okay? And that is in the near future. So I could see maybe if somebody might put a love offer out there in the near future, and saying, hey, let's clean the slate, let's start over again. Yet I don't really see them cutting full loose on this. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? Now, I do think hinging all of this together is somebody, yeah, they got to make a sacrifice. And I see the sacrifice now is they're going to have to put something down, all right? They're going to have to let something go. It might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Might be somebody younger, possibly a child, okay? I do see a lot of mentally restless energy, maybe even communications about this, all right? And if they're not communicating openly about it, they're thinking about it. They're anxiously thinking, oh God, I'm gonna have to cut something out. And I do see October time frame is relevant. Autumn, fall, basically months relevant. They have to cut something out in order to bring something to harvest that they want, okay? And I do believe it's with their romantic life, the more I sit with it. Somebody wants a new beginning here, but they're going to have to let something go in something in order to get this new beginning. And they're frustrated about that ending, all right? So in the future, I do see them making a decision and partnering, possibly a decision to partner with somebody. That one was hiding. Yeah, they're probably going to make some offer, okay? I am seeing an offer being made. Again, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I do see the offer. It is substantial, but I don't know that it's going to be very fast moving. Somebody's going to be making very swift movements, all right? And what I'm seeing here is, yeah, somebody's maybe married and or they're a divorcee, widower, okay? I saw that death there twice, okay? And if it's not the loss of a partner through death, and I'm sorry if that applies to you, then it would be the loss of a marriage, okay? I do see healing here. I do see new love and it's very important key decisions being made, and it might again have to do with you know, a lot of stress over not getting wish fulfillment, okay? And maybe even losing your hope or your faith, something being unhealed about this, okay? But I do feel that someone's beliefs and what they're committing to are changing. And so just try to stay encouraged if you can. And the intimacy issues that I'm getting off of this are quality time, focus on togetherness, be fully present and undistracted, make time for one-on-one, prioritize them, make moments special. Moral compass, discerning right from wrong choices protects you and others from unnecessary pain. Promiscuity, not everybody deserves you, say no to self-trashing. Sex is not love, you need love. And what do they love? Are they in love with you or the way that you make them feel? So those are some things that you could work on, and let's see what the advice is. Time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Hope that helps. Be blessed.